Welcome back to the channel. Today we are sharing a tour of Disney's Yacht Club Resort. Let's have a look around. Disney's Yacht Club Resort is a deluxe resort at Walt Disney World and is about a 10 to 15 minute walk to Epcot. This resort is conveniently located and because of that can be quite expensive. It shares many of its amenities with its sister resort, Disney's Beach Club, and is home to the famous pool, Stormalong Bay. Let's take a look at this resort and all that it has to offer. The lobby of Yacht Club feels sophisticated and elegant, just like a yacht club would. The decor is simple yet effective, with various shades of blues and nautical objects like a helm and little model sailboats. Right off the lobby, you'll find Ale and Compass Lounge. This is a decent-sized lounge space that serves food like burgers, flatbreads, and desserts, as well as a variety of cocktails, mocktails, beers, and wines. Right next to Ale and Compass Lounge is the Ale and Compass Restaurant. This is a sit-down restaurant that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you can also order food to go. We personally love this when we stay here because we can order our food and eat it in our room. We are big fans of the chocolate waffles for breakfast, and for lunch and dinner they serve delicious flatbreads, pasta dishes, and a whole lot more, all of which you can order to go. If you head back to the other side of the lobby, you will come to this long hallway, and this is where you will find the Market at Ale and Compass. This serves as both the resort's gift shop as well as their quick service restaurant / food court. In terms of food offerings, the menu here is pretty underwhelming. There's not a lot of food options that are hot, and most of the food that is hot is basically just pre-made food that's warmed. So you're not going to find a ton of options for hot food here. You can, though, also find grab-and-go items like pastries, and this is where you can refill your Disney mug with soda, coffee, or tea. There is also a microwave to heat your food down here as well. We always like getting lattes here because they do sell the specialty lattes at this counter. And many times you can find fun seasonal flavors. The gift shop itself is a little more on the upscale side with brands like Vineyard Vines and Tommy Bahama, but they also carry standard Disney merch as well. You can find souvenirs, t-shirts, bags, mugs, pretty much anything you'd find in a regular Disney gift shop, you can find here. Okay, now if you continue down that long hallway, you'll come to a door that takes you outside to the recreation area. And out here, you will find a tennis court and a quiet pool, as well as a laundry room. Though this pool is not nearly as exciting as Stormalong Bay, if you're looking for a quiet area, this is a great pool to use. Not a lot of people realize it's there, and not a lot of people use it. There's also a hot tub section in the back, so you can also take advantage of that. The laundry room here is pretty standard. You can buy detergent and dryer sheets as well, and you can expect to pay about $6 per load when you are washing and drying. And speaking of laundry rooms, there is actually a second laundry room at Yacht Club. It's located inside the building and directly across from room 1063. It was closed for refurb when this video was taken, but it is good to know that it's there in case you need it, and if it's closer to your room than hauling all of your stuff outside. All right, let's head back into Yacht Club. If you head back towards the lobby where we were in the beginning of the video by Ale & Compass, you'll see the entrance to Ale & Compass is tucked away a little bit back there. And then if you keep walking by it, you're essentially walking around the back of the restaurant. Keep following that hallway and you will come to Cruise Cup Lounge and Yachtsman's Steakhouse, which is a pretty popular steakhouse at Disney. I've never tried it, but I've heard nothing but good things from my clients and friends that I know that have eaten there. Cruise Cup Lounge is a little bit more, I feel like, a stuffy kind of bar, but it does fit the rest of the aesthetic of the resort. So if that's your vibe, it's a good place to check out. Okay, we can exit through these doors and make our way back up towards Yacht Club, and we can check out the other amenities that are up here. They are all accessible from the outside. You can't get to them from inside the resort. It's a little bit of a maze in this area, but that's because it's pretty compact. Once you get the hang of the layout, it's not too hard to find stuff. And this whole section goes all the way around the pool, so you can kind of see how big the pool area of Stormalong Bay actually is. It takes up a very large part of the resort. If you are going to be using Stormalong Bay, you do need to check in each day with a cast member. They will make sure that you're actually staying there, and then you'll be given a wristband. You do need to be a guest of this resort to use the pool. They don't allow any outside guests to do so. All right, so as you walk along this path, you're going to come to the gym. This is a pretty good sized gym. It has kettlebells, dumbbells, cable machines, and plenty of cardio equipment like rowers, bikes, and treadmills. I've never noticed this gym super busy, but if you're looking for a slower time during the day to use it, usually the afternoons I have found at Disney gyms are just not as busy. So depending on what your schedule looks like, if you're a morning exerciser, it might be a little bit more crowded, but it's definitely a nice amenity to have. There are restrooms for guests using the pools and the other amenities around here, and then you can see that the siding changes from gray to blue, and that is just because the gray is for Yacht Club and the blue is for Beach Club, but they do share the amenities, like I said, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go into the arcade. They have a pretty good variety of games here, like Guitar Hero, DDR, air hockey. You do need to get an arcade card to play these games, and you can do that inside the arcade machine. After the arcade, if you keep following this path, you will come to Beaches and Cream. This is a super fun little soda shop. We love eating here. You do need reservations to eat inside, but they also have a smaller menu at the to-go window outside, and there are some seats along the way that you can also sit and enjoy if you get something to go. All right, now let's take a look at Stormalong Bay, which is the resort's pool. This is a huge draw for people and is arguably the best pool at Disney. It is one of the biggest reasons that people book this resort. Not only is it huge, but it has some pretty cool features. There is tons of seating and space, and the pool has multiple sections that are all connected together through these little bridges. They even have an upstairs seating area that has a pool table. So that's kind of cool if you want to hang by the pool but don't actually want to go in the pool. There's a sandy area for those who like feeling sand in their toes, and there's also a section of the pool that has a sandy bottom itself. It's very, very cool and tons of fun, especially for younger kids. The pool has waterfalls, it has a lazy river section, it has a hot tub, it has a water slide. Outside of the pool gates is where you'll find the water slide, and the water slide is awesome. It is shaped like a pirate ship, and then the slide actually goes over the outside sidewalks and into the pool area. You do need to have your wristband to get into the slide, so make sure you get that first so that you can be granted access to use the slide. It's pretty awesome. You can exit the pool into the main walking area, so you don't have to exit it into the resort area if you don't want. As you exit the pool through those areas is where you'll come to the sandy beaches section of the two resorts. This is where they hold the movies under the stars, the campfire each night, and you can also find the activities for the resort listed here each day. Always be sure to check that if you have something that you are hoping to do at the resort. In this area, you'll also find Hurricane Hannah's. You can order from inside the pool area or outside, so you don't need to be a guest to get food and drinks here. You can also fill up your refillable mug at the refillable mug stations. You can also order drinks from here to drink them poolside as well. And they have foods like burgers, chicken tenders, things like that. Really simple stuff. At night, you can actually see the fireworks from Epcot in this area too. This was actually taken from our room, but if you are on the boardwalk area right outside of the resort, you can get a pretty good view of the fireworks. And that concludes our tour of Disney's Yacht Club Resort. We hope this tour has been helpful for you to decide if this resort is right for you for your next Disney vacation. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.